To apply the indicator to a chart, right-click on the chart and click Indicators. In the list of available indicators, scroll down to Divergence Dominator and double-click it. Then, click Apply or OK to apply the indicator to the chart. In the period parameters, we can edit the fast period and the slow period for the fast and slow plot. In the divergence parameters, we can choose to show or hide all of the divergence lines and markers. We can also choose to show or hide the divergence lines on the indicator subplot, or to show or hide the divergence lines on the price plot. In the divergence line styles options, we can select the color, dash, and width for bullish and bearish divergence lines. Next, in the plots category, we can set the line styles for the fast and slow plots, and set the rising and falling colors. Bearish divergence signals occur at peaks, and by default are marked as red downward triangles. Bullish divergence signals appear at troughs, and by default are displayed as green upward triangles. We can edit the color, style, and size of these markers as well. The bearish and bullish divergence plots are left transparent. They're meant to be used in the market analyzer and not when the indicator is applied to a chart. Using the market analyzer to scan for signals generated by Divergence Dominator is very simple. In the Control Center, click New and open a new Market Analyzer window. In this window, right-click and add the instruments that you want to scan. I'll select the NASDAQ 100. Once the price data is loaded, right-click in the window again and select Columns. We're going to add a column for Divergence Dominator. Scroll through the available columns and select Indicator. In the Properties window, select Divergence Dominator in the Indicator dropdown. You can now set the parameters for the indicator. Next, depending on the signal we want to scan for, we need to select the appropriate input plot. If we're looking for bearish divergence signals, our input plot should be bearish divergence. Similarly, for bullish signals, we should select bullish divergence. We'll scan for bullish signals first. Next, we select the input data series. We'll use the daily time frame. Then, we input the amount of data we want to load. We need to make sure that we load in enough data such that the indicator can generate signals. Seeing that the period for our slow plot is 50 bars, it's a good rule of thumb to make sure we load in at least as many bars as that. We'll load in twice as many to be safe, 100 bars. Then, to be sure that we're generating signals for the most recent price data or bar, we'll set our calculate mode to on each tick instead of on bar close. Then, in the conditions options, we click Add Cell Condition. In this window, we click Add again and define our condition. Since we're generating bullish divergence signals, we'll set the text when a signal is generated to buy, and the background color to dark green. We'll leave the text color as white. And for the condition, we need to enter greater than 0, because when a bullish divergence signal occurs, the bullish divergence plot value is set to 1. Otherwise, it's 0. We then click OK and wait for the market analyzer to scan for signals. As we can see, we got a bullish divergence buy signal on EA and eBay. We can then take a look at the EA daily chart to confirm that this is actually a valid signal. As we can see, there was indeed a bullish divergence signal at the most recent bar. Next, we'll set a condition for bearish divergence signals. We return to the Market Analyzer window and again right-click and click Columns. We select our Divergence Dominator column and scroll down to the indicator options. This time, our input plot will be bearish divergence. We then scroll down to our sell condition and edit the text to say sell, the color to red, and the condition we leave as is. When a bearish divergence occurs, the bearish divergence plot is set to 1, else it's set to 0. We click OK. As we can see, a bearish divergence signal was generated for EXC on the most recent bar. We can check the EXC daily chart and confirm that this is indeed a valid signal.